The students will be working on a few projects that we have going on that are Māori related. So Māori are the indigenous people here in New Zealand. So we have a few projects on the run in our department, the civil engineering department here at the university. The students will be working on one project which is looking at earthquake prone buildings, and more specifically Māori buildings that are earthquake prone, because we have new legislation in New Zealand regarding the buildings and reinforcement of these buildings. Some surveying of these buildings, interviewing and talking to community members. We'll be assessing a few marae, so the traditional complexes, indigenous complexes around, and reassessing previous assessments that have been done that have categorized these particular buildings in a certain way. Other research that we have going on, students will be helping our PhD student look at geothermal resources here in New Zealand, which we have in abundance, and how Māori use these geothermal resources. How is the energy generated, how is the energy used, but it'll also look at the cultural aspects of the geothermal resources, because here the Māori people have a lot of stories and particular uses for geothermal resources other than energy, which is the main use of the resource. So it's looking at how Māori communities, Māori businesses, the different tribal groups can utilise these resources going forward within a modern context, whilst also holding on to the cultural values and incorporating that within their business practice and how they use the geothermal energy. I'm hoping that the students will have an increased knowledge of working within cross-cultural contexts. They may work within a similar context back in the States or wherever they're from in their homelands because of because they are indigenous peoples there. But I also think that it's just valuable in general to be able to understand and work with different groups and different worldviews.